There are over 4,000 AI tools on the market right now. 4,000. And if you've spent any time trying to figure out which ones are actually worth using, you already know how exhausting that is. Most of them are hype. A lot of them are gimmicks. Some of them are straight up the same tool with a different logo. So in this video, I'm cutting through all of it. These are the 5 AI tools that beginners actually need in 2026. Not the ones with the biggest marketing budget. Not the ones every influencer is paid to promote. The ones that real people, freelancers, creators, business owners, are using every single day to save time, work smarter, and make more money. If you're new to AI, start with these 5. Everything else can wait. Here's the thing about AI tools in 2026. The barrier to entry has basically collapsed. A year ago, getting real value out of AI meant learning prompting techniques, understanding limitations, and spending hours experimenting. Today, the best tools are genuinely plug and play. You don't need to be technical. You don't need a background in software. You just need to know which tools solve which problems. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you. I've tested dozens of these tools over the past few months, and the 5 I'm about to share check 3 boxes that most tools don't. They're easy to start on day 1. They're genuinely useful across multiple tasks, and they have free tiers that are actually worth using, not just trial bait. Let's get into it. Number 1 is ChatGPT. And yes, I know you've heard of it. But most beginners are barely scratching the surface of what this thing can do. ChatGPT is your all-in-one assistant. Writing, research, brainstorming, summarizing documents, answering complex questions, drafting emails, creating plans, it handles all of it in one place. The free tier in 2026 now runs on GPT-5, which means even without paying, you're getting a genuinely powerful tool. For most beginners, the free plan is more than enough to get started. Where people go wrong is they treat it like a search engine. They type a one-line question and expect magic. The secret is being specific. The more context you give it, the better the output. Think of it less like Google and more like a brilliant colleague you can brief properly. The link to get started with ChatGPT is in the description. The free plan is genuinely excellent. But if you want higher usage limits and priority access, the paid plan is linked down there too. Tool number 2 is one most beginners haven't heard of yet, and that's exactly why it's on this list. Perplexity is an AI-powered research tool, and it completely changes how you find information online. Instead of returning 10 links you then have to read and sift through, Perplexity gives you a direct, sourced answer. With citations, you can actually check. Think of it as Google, but smarter. It's real-time, it pulls from current sources, and it summarizes everything into one clean response. For anyone who spends time researching, whether that's for work, school, content creation, or business decisions, this tool alone saves hours every week. The free tier is generous. You get unlimited quick searches and a handful of deeper pro searches per day. That's plenty for most beginners. Perplexity is free to start. The link's in the description. If you do research regularly, the Pro plan is worth it. And I've got a discount link down there as well. Tool 3 is Canva, but not the Canva you might already know. The AI features they've added in 2026 put this in a completely different category. Canva's Magic Studio lets you generate images, remove backgrounds, resize designs across platforms automatically, and even generate entire presentation decks from a text prompt. You describe what you want, Canva builds it. For beginners who need to create visuals, social media posts, YouTube thumbnails, business presentations, marketing materials, and don't want to spend weeks learning Photoshop or Illustrator, Canva with AI is genuinely the fastest path from idea to finished design. The free tier includes the core AI features, more than enough to start. Canva's free plan is linked in the description. If you're creating content professionally, Canva Pro is worth every penny. I've got a link down there that gets you a free trial. Tool 4 is Notion AI. And this one is a game changer if your life involves any kind of planning, note-taking, or project management, which is most people. Notion is already one of the most popular productivity apps in the world. The AI layer they've built on top of it lets you do things that would have seemed impossible 2 years ago. You can take messy meeting notes and have AI turn them into a clean action item list. You can dump your research into a page and ask AI to summarize it, find patterns, or generate a report. You can describe a project and have AI build you a full tracking system in seconds. What makes Notion AI especially powerful for beginners is that it works inside a tool you're probably already using, or should be. You don't add friction to your workflow, you make your existing workflow smarter. Notion has a free plan, and the AI add-on is just a few dollars a month. Both links are in the description. It's one of the best value upgrades you can make to your daily workflow. Tool 5 is ElevenLabs, and this one is specifically for anyone who wants to create content, build a channel, produce podcasts, or just communicate at scale. ElevenLabs is the most realistic AI voice generator available right now. You paste in text, choose a voice, or clone your own, and it produces audio that is genuinely hard to distinguish from a real person recording in a studio. The use cases are massive. Voiceovers for YouTube videos, narration for online courses, automated customer service audio, podcast episodes, audiobooks. If you're building anything that involves people listening to content, this tool is the foundation. The free tier gives you 10,000 characters per month, enough to test it properly and see the quality for yourself. The paid plans start at just $5 a month. ElevenLabs free tier is linked in the description. I genuinely recommend starting there before you spend $1. The quality will speak for itself. So that's your beginner AI stack for 2026. ChatGPT for everything general. Perplexity for research. Canva AI for visuals. Notion AI for productivity and planning. And ElevenLabs for voice and audio content. You don't need to start with all 5 today. Pick the one that solves your biggest problem right now, and actually use it for a week before you add anything else. That's how you build a real AI workflow instead of just collecting subscriptions. All 5 tools are linked in the description below. I've included the free tiers and any discount links I have access to. No reason not to start today. If this was useful, subscribe to AIMode. We post every week breaking down the tools, workflows, and automations that actually save time and make money. No fluff, no hype, just what works. I'll see you in the next one.